Hi guys. Before I start this video, I wanted to introduce the newest member to my family. Okay, stop playing. Say hi! Say hi! Oh, you want to play? She wants to play with my other dog. So this is my new dog. Her name's Margaux. She has a little bell on her so I'd be able to hear her if she runs away from me. Hey! Hey! She wants to play with my other dog. She's a Brock d'Auvergne. Which is a French breed. She's a French hunting dog, but we're not gonna hunt, are we? My dogs have caught like crazy snakes and stuff. Hey, ow! Oh, oh my goodness, what were you expecting, huh, honey? What were you expecting? Anyway, just wanted to introduce you guys because she preoccupies a lot of my time, a lot of my free time. Oh, okay. Okay. I will show you what she has done. Look at that. That's from her. Oh my goodness. I really give props to people who make YouTube videos because it is a hard thing in terms of just time and making sure things look good and editing. Like, I'm not good at editing. I also don't have Final Cut Pro or Sony Vegas or any good editing software besides that. So guys, this is a talking video of me rambling about various things. If you don't care to watch that, if you're looking for a video that's direct and gets to the point, like people have complained about previously in my videos, then click out, please. Don't even give me a view, don't even give me a like. At this point, I don't care because I'm not making videos for views or likes, I'm making them for my mental sanity. Today, I just wanted to kind of just talk about where I've been, what I've been doing, a little update of my life, and like why I haven't been making videos. And it's just the balance and the struggle between work and school for me, honestly, and just my personal life and mental health and taking care of my body physically and mentally. So let's just talk. So it's been a long time since I made my last video. The last video I made, I was getting over a sickness and I kind of just wasn't feeling myself, and the last video I posted was January 30th, 2020. That's actually not that bad. It hasn't even been a full month yet. Well, by the time I put this up, it'll probably be a full month. It is February 26, 2020. I just want to document that for you guys. So I wanted to keep up with the weekly schedule. And don't get me wrong, I still want to keep up with the weekly schedule. But I have to be honest with you guys on where I'm at with my life and what I've been doing and the type of content I wanted to make. I'm sorry, that's annoying me. Let me get up and fix that. Yeah, that's better. Anyways, the type of content that I wanted to make required me to put in a lot of work. Like I was editing all the time. I was trying to figure out how to make my videos different. Like I wanted to use a green screen. I bought a green screen. I even set it up in this room. Hello, this is green screen. Trying it out. And I don't have the right editing software to edit with a green screen, so I think it's gonna have to come down later in my journey. iMovie sucks. And I grew up using iMovie ever since I was 11. I'm 23 now, so it's been a while. It's been a long journey with iMovie. And I've made videos since I was 11, 12. I just have them all privated in this different account because, you know, I was really young making videos at a time where YouTube wasn't really popping the way it is now, and I would get hundreds of views in a day and it'd scare me, and so I quickly would take them, you know, private them. Anyways, that's digressing. And now I don't know what I'm talking about. So let me just backtrack. I really want to make good content weekly, but in order to do so, I would need to give up different things in my life. And I'm sorry if you hear squeaking. So right now my main priority is school. I've been trying to get my bachelor's degree since 2015. Part of my journey and my testimony to other people is the fact that I basically quit or dropped out of school for a whole year to take care of my mental and physical health. I had multiple things wrong with me. I was at the doctors constantly. I was really depressed. There's certain things that I had to go through and get overcome before I could go back to school. And if anyone knows what it's like to transfer or go to a different school or make up for lost credits, it takes a long time and it's really hard. Like, the school system is flawed in that sense where if you go to another institution, they're not going to take the credits of classes you've taken at other schools because they just don't have the same requirements. So, you know, I've been to 5 different schools for my undergrad, which I think a lot of people like try to look negatively upon that or see it as a bad thing, but I see it as a huge blessing because at each institution I learned different things. I met different people, I made different friendships, and I've met different professors from all walks of life, and it's kind of rough, but it's part of my journey. Like, if you want to go to school and you keep messing up or you have to transfer multiple times, like, I want to be one of those success stories where it's like, yes, you can keep going. You still have a future ahead of you. And that I can go into in other details, but one of my main goals is to get my degree. And it's been a long journey, and I set myself back farther than I think I needed to, unfortunately. So that being said, I have about a year left until I'm done officially with my bachelor's. Hey, can they stop squeaking? I'm really sorry if you hear the squeaking. And yeah, sometimes it's, ooh, text message. Okay, so what I was gonna say is, yes, even though it's difficult, like knowing that I set myself back a couple of years when graduating, sorry, most of my friends have graduated already and are on their own career paths and their own life journeys. I remind myself that everyone's on their own life journey, everyone's on their own timeline, everyone's going to learn life lessons differently. And for me, I learned a lot of hard life lessons early that kind of set back that meta narrative that everyone, for the most part, tries to follow, whether they like it or not. It's kind of a systemic force that pushes you to follow it. Not everyone does, obviously. Some people won't go to college, and that's totally fine. Some people can't afford to, which is another issue with our society. I know a lot of people are voting for Birdie 2020. Free education is actually a really cool thing that other countries do, not obviously in the US, unfortunately. But community college is great. I have a video about community college where I hated it for the first semester, and then I ended up loving it and meeting some of like the best friends I have at community college, so I'm super thankful for that. I love my Adam's apple. Anyways, I need to stay up straight. So, like I said, school is a huge priority for me. I really want to graduate as soon as I can, and that's going to be in a year for me. I have thought about taking breaks again, but ultimately it's a huge goal I have. I think it's one of my #1 goals is to finish college, so I'm trying to put that in the forefront. But I'm also 23 years old, and I want to gain a little bit of work experience under my belt. I've obviously worked previous jobs. When I took a year off from college entirely, I was nursing myself back to normal, back to my normal health, but I also picked up a job to help with my family financially. So, you know, I'm not new to having a job, but I wanted to have a job as a 23-year-old in school to make me feel like I'm productive and I'm working towards something, not just education. Like, I'm not just a student, I'm also doing this. And so I work weekends, which is a super great thing to have. Like, I don't have to worry about showing up to work during the school week when I'm I'm in classes, in my classes, and hustling, because I go to UCSD, it's a quarter system, and it's not an easy school, so you're constantly working. It also depends on your major and what you're studying, but it is a very arduous school, and it's very accelerated, so you have stuff due every single day, you have big projects due, you're constantly engaged, so that's overwhelming in itself. Like, most students who go there, not most, I don't like to generalize, but a lot of students who I know go there don't have other jobs because that's a job in its own, you know? So I'm fortunate enough to have and work with a company who allows me to just work weekends, as well as doing digital marketing stuff, which I can do anywhere. So I work from home, I work at school, and it's an amazing thing, and it's so satisfying that I can work on weekends and feel productive and feel like I'm working towards something, I'm making money. So yeah, so school Monday through Friday and work on weekends, as well as like online work. And it's a lot. And I have always had interests and hobbies that I've wanted to do outside of academics and work, of course, such as making YouTube videos and practicing piano and writing and reading and sewing and drawing sometimes and writing poetry and journaling. Like, I have a lot of things I like to do. That's all to say, I do have two main forces, I guess, in my life that I'm working on, which is school and work. But I also have hobbies I'm interested in, like YouTube and, you know, whatever I've said previously. Me time, you know, self-care, mentally and physically working out, taking care of my body, eating right. But then I also have family and friends, like social life, I guess you would say. You know, I like to spend a lot of time with my family and spend time with my friends, and I also have a boyfriend, and it's a long distance relationship. There's so much going on, and I know I'm not the only one who's doing this. I know I'm not the only one in school and having a job or wanting to pursue YouTube or whatever. And it's a lot, and I just felt super burnt out. And it came to a point where I said, Rachel, what do you want? And a huge goal for me is to do well in school and get good grades, maintain my GPA, because I don't know what I'm going to be doing in the future, and I want to keep my options open. I don't know if I want to go get an MBA or a master's program in something else, or a PhD. I don't know. And so to keep, you know, the best opportunities open for me as possible, I want to get good grades. And that's really difficult when you're sticking your hand in other cookie jars. If that makes sense. So I was like, you know what, Rachel, like, I love making YouTube videos, but I need to take this time to really focus on school and get all my schoolwork done in a timely manner. What I'm trying to say is I'm just trying to get good grades, so working to the best of my ability and making sure that my work is quality work, and like my homework, my assignments, my midterms, my essays, whatever. And that takes time. So I kind of put YouTube on the back burner, and I have been, like, if I'm being honest, not so inspired, because part of me doesn't want to share my personal life on the internet because it is something that is so personal and vulnerable. So I don't know if I'm going to try, like, doing vlogging stuff or stick to it. And, you know, like, I don't know what other videos I would make. And I have, like, it's not like I'm just some random girl who doesn't have much going on in her brain and wants to just run around and make vlog videos. Like, I do have a lot to offer, I just don't know necessarily what. You know, as a woman, as a female on this platform, you're kind of told, or it's kind of implied, to do beauty videos or fashion or talk about other YouTubers or gossip or anything that's more girly. And of course I like those things. I'm wearing a dress, like, I have makeup on, but that's not all of me. That's not my entire identity. It doesn't lie in just the outer aesthetics of the feminine. So that being said, I will probably still do those things because in a way I am basic like that, but I'm not. Anyways, I just wanted to show more of me and say where I've been at. I do have vlog footage of me going to school and hanging out with Tori, so maybe I will post that. I also have a best friend 20 questions with my best friend video, and I want to edit that and post that. And we'll just see. And I'm going to try to make videos weekly, but I wanted everyone to know where my headspace was at. You know, is it possible to do work and school and YouTube at the same time? You know, there's so many YouTubers who only do YouTube. It's their job, you know, it's their hobby, and they make good quality content because that is their job, and that's their only thing that they do and focus their time on. And there's nothing wrong with that, but that's just not my reality. At least not now. I don't know what the future holds, but, you know, like, my goal is to finish school and to financially support myself, and YouTube is a fun hobby of mine that I feel bad I've neglected because I love making videos and interacting with people online and talking to you guys and hearing what you have to say. I'm interested in what you guys think. Like, what do you think about people who try to juggle school and work and YouTube? Do you think it's possible? Like, what would you want to see? I'm so open to having conversations with people about that online, and I know that, like, some of my videos aren't the typical YouTuber videos. Like, people have talked about how I'm slow when I talk. I talk like this. Like, yes, I'm kind of lethargic. Like, This is my personality. I'm like, I don't talk super fast like this. Oh my god, like, so annoying. And not me all the time, and I just want to be real. Like, I want this to be a space where people can come and feel like relaxed and not like annoyed by me, you know? So I don't know, it's a lot. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much for listening to me and watching this video. If you made it all the way through, let me know, please. That would mean a lot to me. I don't think anyone watches my videos all the way through, besides probably my parents and my boyfriend and Tori. Love you, Tori. Anyway, I promise I'll get that video up soon, Tori. Anyways, thanks guys for watching my video. I really hope you guys got to know a little bit more about me and why I haven't been posting, but I'm going to try really hard to make more videos soon. So thanks, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you for all the support and subscribing and staying with me on this YouTube channel. It means a lot. I love you guys. Okay, bye.